Hello Libra, this is your December 2016 read. I'm doing December as a whole because it's getting very busy and I don't want to end up missing a portion of time, so I'm going to do December all as a whole. For the main read, I'm using a deck I've had since I was a teenager. It's Tarot of the Moon Garden, and the paintings are by Karen Marie Schweikart. If you can read that, hopefully I'm not. There we go. And for the advice cards, the Angel Therapy Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. That's a wish, sweetie. I don't know where this is going. That's overall. Okay. So, I saw that coming up before. Okay. So, are we moving on these yet? Not yet. So we're starting out. Your overall energy came, it kind of fell out of the deck, and I've had it face down, so I'm seeing a good ending for this month. King of Staves. Okay, so this makes me think you got a lot of action. You're in control of a lot of the action this month. You're in control of a lot of the action this month. That's your overall energy. That's good. At the very beginning, I'm seeing a little bit of unhappiness. Just a little. I feel like this is the environmental energy, so somebody or something around you just seems to be not thinking about what they're doing, and they just kind of act without thinking. And I feel like whatever the communication is, it's kind of making me feel like it's communication because we have swords here, and right above that we have Five of Swords above that. I don't think you like what you hear, and I feel like you try not to respond to it. I feel like you kind of back off from it. I feel like it's a miscommunication. I feel like something is said just in a way it wasn't meant to be said, or heard in a way it wasn't meant to be heard. It may be like something coming back to you secondhand that comes back in a negative way that really shouldn't have, and wasn't meant to. I feel like you resist playing into it, or you don't want to be involved with it. You kind of try to move on from it. I also feel like this kind of moves forward in your favor. The Queen of Cups is in your direct line, and right below that is the Queen of Swords, which is the environment. So I'm thinking there's a talk that happens between you and the person this concerns, and I feel like you're very graceful and loving and kind about whatever it was you heard, and I feel like they're very honest and direct about what the truth was, and it's not a big deal. I don't feel like it's that much of a big deal. I feel like you kind of look at the future in a questionable way, like, where is this really going, in a sense? I got the Page of Staves. I get like he's looking towards the future, like where is this really going? But I also feel like you're continuing with the friendship as it was. And I think they tell you something down here. They say something to you that kind of makes you wonder. Like, you keep going on the same path. You're in control of the action still, and you keep going, but you're like wondering, is this really going to work out the way it should? And I feel like this person does what they say. I really do, because in the environment, when I have the Page of Swords, especially when it's right after the Queen of Swords, this is doing what you said you were going to do. This is going forward, keeping that communication open. I feel like they're talking with you, letting you know what's going on, things like that. In the end of this, you got the World card, which I think that's a moon because there's stars and a black sky behind it, but it feels like the sun to me, kind of like the sun and stars and moon. Like, I feel like at the end of the month you feel like the world is your oyster. There's a lot of good times, a lot of get-togethers. At the end of December, for a lot of different people, definitely it's just that holiday time, a lot of different holidays going on, a lot of parties. New Year's hitting the end of the month here for a lot of people. I feel like there's a lot of things going on, and a lot of questions about the people around you a little bit. I feel like you're holding back anything that wouldn't go to your favor, and you're just positively going forward and positively enjoying people. I keep getting positively. It's a very positive atmosphere. I don't feel like it's like a Disney World. I don't feel like everything's wonderful and there's bluebirds singing and flying and blah, blah, blah. I don't feel like it's like the perfect world. I do feel like, though, you're doing your best effort to make it the best it could be. I feel like that's what this is saying. And like, you are doing your best to see the best in people, to be the best you, everything is very joyful. You're having a great time at the end of this month. Do we want to do any of these cards? I'm not even sure if we want to do a... Okay, we got that. Anything else? I'm not really feeling a lot of advice cards here. I'm kind of trying to force a second one out here, but I'm feeling I shouldn't. So we're going to do just the one, and I'm noticing it's kind of just reiterating other things. I know this says workshops and seminars. I swear, more than not, when I see this guy, though, it makes me feel like, things happen. And this is right above, came out right above the Queen of Swords with the, the Queen of Cups with the Queen of Swords right below her. I mean, this guy is for you, and I feel like that's how you're kind of taking that. Like, people say stuff, things happen. And I feel like you just really let it go. I feel like you're very graceful about that. And the other card was the base root chakra, which was going to come out at the very beginning, like when you're hearing things and like maybe like something said the way it shouldn't have been said, or heard in a little different light that it was meant to. Maybe secondhand hearing something, like somebody telling you something that somebody else said. I feel like it just bothers you and it makes you nervous that the person that this is in regard to could cause an argument. I feel like there's a little bit of worry, like, how bad could this get? I don't feel like it's going in that direction. And I feel like the picture on here says more than the actual, I know it says base chakra, which is root chakra, but I feel like she's saying more to, like, relax and just enjoy the moment. Don't worry about little things. Don't worry about things. Just enjoy the moment. Enjoy yourself. Take some time away. Don't react. That type of feeling is what I'm getting from her, which is the same thing as the beginning. Okay. Ironically, my reads, I feel like they're being really quick this month. And you'd think because I was doing the whole month they'd be longer, but hopefully when next year starts I will have more time to do the bi-monthly reads again. But like I said, it's getting very busy already, and I just didn't want to end up missing out on the time frame. If I can do something else in the bi-weekly, I will do that for you guys. Okay, so we got this all together. I'm not going to rehash only because I know you guys can go back and rewatch pieces if you'd like to. I would definitely welcome any comments you want to let me know about how you felt about this or how it applied to you if you felt it did. If you want a direct reading from me, go ahead, shoot me an email, james4astral@gmail.com, james4astral@gmail.com. Thank you for watching.